We on day number 17, you guys. Whew. Day 17. I cannot believe. Honestly, you guys. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Okay. Have a sip if you have a glass. Because you deserve it. Because you're healing 17 days straight now. Period. Don't play with who? Don't play with you. So excited. I am so excited. So, how was yesterday's prompt? How did it go? What were the things that you found out triggered you? And what were the things that you found out was giving you the most relief and the most joy from said triggers throughout the day? You know? What are those things that you are holding on to, and what are those things that are helping bring you joy in your life? Did it make you think of some new things to bring you new joys, or some new triggers that you didn't realize were triggering you? I hope that's what it did for you, because that is exactly what it did for me. Not gonna lie. It just started making me think of everything that was triggering me. I just thought of everything that triggered me like today, like literally. And I'm like, you know what? I didn't even realize I was being triggered by this. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you sit down and like look at everything in front of you, you're like, okay, I didn't even realize some of this was happening, and this is why I was having some of the thoughts, just because you're so used to it in your everyday life. Like, it's just happened natural, in your day to day. You're not even realizing that you're being triggered because you're just so used to feeling triggered. You know what I'm saying? And once you're able to pinpoint what's triggering you and just let that feeling go, then you're like, oh my God, this is like a whole new world out here for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, for example, my sister, she brought up like this complaining thing, like how she complains a whole bunch, and how she says she was not gonna do a no complaining challenge for 40 days. And I'm actually also doing that with her, because I didn't even realize that one of my triggers was I was literally triggering myself by complaining all day in my head. Like, of course, not all the time I would put that out to the world. I mean, I didn't have the best attitude every single day. However, I didn't realize that by allowing myself to complain all day and, like, yes, be gentle and allow your feelings. However, it's to a certain extent. You know, too much of anything is not good for you. So, you know, you have to be able to balance it out and know when to turn it off. And that's something that I wasn't doing. I was just kind of allowing myself to feel and feel and feel, and allow myself to complain and complain and complain about the things that I'm feeling. That once my sister was like, oh my God, I complain so much, I'm like, you know what, maybe that literally, once I started to actually evaluate my thoughts and allow them to process, I was noticing, okay, that's a complaint. That's a complaint. That's a complaint. Okay, you're complaining all day. So yes, that was definitely one of the triggers that I was facing that I didn't even realize. And now that I'm able to realize that, and I'm catching myself, notice them complaints, and I feel like I have a whole new lease on life right now. Like, coming to that realization, oh my God, I feel like life is completely different. Honestly, like, my thought process, everything just feels different without all the complaints that I was having in my head. But yeah, that was just my little thing. Hopefully me sharing that helps you realize maybe you're doing a little bit of and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay, being able to go to God with those complaints all day and feeling safe enough with yourself to complain all day and not project that all the time out to the world is a beautiful thing. There's absolutely nothing wrong. However, you just have to know how to balance it out and know when to stop it, and realize when it's negatively affecting you and not actually helping you to release, you know? So hopefully me sharing that part of myself definitely helped with you guys. I hope I'm not rambling a little bit too much about myself, but I like to share these things because I'm hoping that, you know, anyone else that's struggling with it, it you know, brings it up for them too. Like, maybe I also complain, you know? Anyways, I'm pretty sure I don't have to explain myself at this point, but I don't know. If this is your first time seeing me, who knows? I don't want you to think that I just know everything, you know? Because I don't feel that way, but yeah. So, prompt number 17. Let's literally go ahead and get into it. So, for prompt number 17, I have, if I could let go of one heavy thought or emotion, what would it be? And what's holding me back from letting it go right now? If you could think of the one thing that makes your heart just drop. I know we all have one thing that crosses our mind and it just makes our heart drop. You know, that's happening present day. What is causing you to hold on to that? What is causing you to keep allowing that to come back and give you the anxiety, make you doubt, and make you feel worried? Because I don't know about you, but I have a lot of moments where I'm like, oh my God, life is amazing. I feel so free. Thank you, God. It's such a beautiful day. And then there's this one thought that'll pass by and it's like, that's what I was worried about. This is why life isn't perfect. You know what I'm saying? What is that? Why does that thought keep happening? Why does that one thought that pass? And why do you allow that to ruin that feeling of like, you know what I'm saying? Ugh, gosh, Khalifa, don't start stumbling on your words now. Let me start over. Like, what is the thought that hold you back from full, complete happiness? And why do you hold on to it? What is holding you back from letting it go? Is it shame, embarrassment? Do you feel like you deserve to hold on to that and deserve to feel shame and embarrassment for this thought or whatever? Like, because you don't. You do not deserve to feel anything less than pure peace, happiness, and joy. Okay? You don't deserve to feel anything less than whatever you want to feel. Because some people don't want to feel peace, happiness, and joy. Some people just want to be angry. Which I don't understand that. But you know, I'm not judging nobody. But what is holding you back from feeling what you want to feel in your life right now? You know? What's holding you back? What's that one thought that crosses your mind that's just like, God, life will be perfect if I just had that. And why would that, having that one thing, make your life just so perfect? You know? Write it down. Let it go if you can. Take the steps towards beginning to let these things go. This is what we're doing. This is why we're bringing these things up. This is why we're putting ourselves in these uncomfortable positions to think of these uncomfortable things and allowing ourselves to sit with it so that we can just eventually release it and we can move on with our lives, you guys, because we have things, we have goals, we have dreams, we have lives to touch. Okay, we got a life to live overall. Like I always say, this junk is simple. Our only real job in life is to live it. Okay? Yes, there are factors, unfortunately, that make that so difficult. Like bills and unnecessary things that humans put on ourselves. Like literally. You guys think about it, all the stress that we go through today is things that humans are doing to ourselves and to each other. Making each other work, making each other have good customer service and smile every day as if we feel happy and stuff every day. Like, so, yeah. Maybe that's just one of my things because I work in customer service and I'm like, you people are so weird for coming to another human being and expecting me to act like a robot every single day. You expect me to be so happy and give you the best customer service, but I'm just another human trying to live life just like you. And it's just so unfair that we're doing this to each other. But I'm praying that us here together, healing, and the ones that are trying to connect with why we're here in the first place, for real, like why are we living for real, the simplicity of it. Forgot where I was going with this, unfortunately. Maybe that just means I need to hush. Maybe that just means I need to hush. What was I talking about? Yeah, us that are healing, we're gonna be a part of the change. Like, We're gonna be a part of, maybe I'm just naive, but I feel like the world could be a beautiful place one day, even if it's in billions of years when everybody thinks the earth is just gonna be gone. What if in billions of years the earth is just the complete opposite of what we see today, and it's just nature everywhere and people loving on each other everywhere, and it's just beautiful? You know, what if it's that instead? And I want to be a part of that. You know, I want to be in billions of years. You know, there was people back there, and they healed their hearts and their souls so that humans could naturally be born with healthy hearts and healed souls. You know, because if you think about it right now, a 1-year-old, 2-year-old, what's the first thing they learn how to do? They learn how to manipulate with their emotions. They know that if they cry long enough, they'll get what they want, and they take that. Why is that the first thing that they learn naturally? You don't teach a child that. Why aren't we naturally learning to be graceful? Why do you have to teach someone to share and be a nice person? Why are you naturally, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, maybe that's just me. But yeah, I want to be a part of the collective that they talk about in billions of years, that, you know, evolution, we're part of the evolution. Like, yeah, they started healing their hearts and they started to be born more beautiful people, and now here we are with this beautiful world. I don't know, call me naive. Call me naive. But you know, what do I have to lose by thinking on the bright side of things? Like, what the freak do I have to lose by thinking of the beautiful things, you know? Anyways, let me get up out of here. I've been chatting tonight. Let me get out of y'all hair. Please take your time with this journal prop. Think it through. And I love you so much. Again, thank you so much. If you're still made it to this point of the video, you're still here watching, I want to sit here and I want to thank you so much again for trusting me with your healing process and allowing me to be a part of your journey. Like, that is an honor, one of the biggest honors that you could give me. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And you guys have a beautiful night, day, evening, morning, whatever time this video reaches you. I hope that it is absolutely slap amazing, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Day number 18. Bye.